Hi, my name is Greg. I'll be taking you through a guided meditation today. You will need to find a comfortable place to spend the next 15 minutes. If you try to find a good Shavasana if possible, have a blanket beside you if you want one. If at any time you feel uncomfortable or you're finished with the meditation, bring your awareness back to yourself and then slowly back to your breath and roll to one side before sitting up. If you will, join me for Shavasana or to find your comfortable place. Bring your awareness to your natural breath. We're going to begin with bumblebee breath. I will demonstrate and walk you through it, and then we'll go through 7 rounds. So gently place your thumbs in your ears, gently closing them off. And if it feels comfortable, rest the rest of your fingers on your eyes and place your pinky finger over your mouth if possible. You're going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, you're going to hum and try to take the vibration, take your awareness inside. And so that's 1. And I say we'll go ahead and go 7 rounds. So inhale and exhale. After you've finished your 7 rounds, return back to your natural breath. We're going to begin a body scan. So allow yourself to feel the support of the earth underneath you. If you can, visualize deep roots growing out from your body into the earth. If we can, bring your awareness to the space right between your brow. And see what comes up, and don't put any value on any one thing or another. Allow things to come up and go as they do. Now between your brow, bring your mind down to your throat. Then down to your heart, then off to the left shoulder, the left elbow, left wrist, and then move your mind through each one of your fingertips, trying to feel the dynamic nature of the energy here. Bring your mind back to your wrist, elbow, shoulder, and then back to your chest. Now over to your right shoulder, down your right arm to your right elbow, right wrist, and through your fingers until you get back to your wrist, elbow, shoulders, center of the chest. Come down to the solar plexus. Now down to the space right below your navel. Now bring your mind to your left hip. Keep going down, left knee, left ankle, and then through each one of the toes until you're back to your ankle, knee, hip, and then back to the space under your belly button. Move to your right hip, right knee, ankle, and then through each one of the toes. And then back to the ankle, knee, hip, back to the belly button. Now bring your mind rising back up to the solar plexus, to the left pectoral, to the right pectoral, and then back to the center, up to the throat, and then into the third eye. If you're going to set an intention for this meditation, go ahead and do so now. Say it to yourself 3 times and then let it go. We will count to 36. Counting your breath. Inhale is 1, exhale is 2. Inhale 3, and so on. If you lose count, forgive the distracting thought, let go of it, and then let it float away and begin once again. And begin. Let go of counting wherever you are. I want you to visualize before you a large garden surrounded by a gate. And at the opening of the gate is a rake. And as you look inside, you realize this is a Zen garden with 7 rocks inside. And then you notice a monk appearing. He walks up to the front of the gate and picks up the rake. Quietly, with a sure step, he begins at his work, smoothing out all the concentric lines in the sand surrounding all the rocks in the garden. And as the monk makes his way to the first rock, you see that it's red. This rock represents our safety. And as the monk begins his work of raking the circles, surrender your sense of fear and allow yourself to tap into the deep sense of peace that comes from finding flow here. Check in with any body sensations and breathe into these sensations as the monk finishes his work around the first rock. Let go of these sensations and follow the monk as he moves deeper into the garden ensuring not to leave a trace behind. And as the monk reaches the second rock, check in with any emotions you might be feeling. Scan these feelings or these emotions and remind yourself you have emotions, but you are more than these. These states change, just like the sands of the garden are ever shifting and requiring daily maintenance to flow harmoniously. As the monk finishes the circle, let go of these emotions with a sense of forgiveness as all the imperfections are swept away. With this, the monk expertly works his way to the third rock, leaving not a trace behind. Here, check in with any thoughts as the monk goes about his work. Remind yourself there are only two things to worry about. Those things to be done and things to be civil about. These thoughts, like emotions, are constantly changing. Thoughts and images arise. Let go of these thoughts as the monk finishes with the rock. Through balance and harmony here, we can achieve clarity. And take a sense of harmony as the monk moves on to the fourth rock. As the monk approaches the fourth rock, deeper still into the garden, check in with the motivations you're feeling. Are there any predominant themes in the winds guiding your thoughts and emotions? Where does the mind goes, the energy flows, and as